Hey there, how are you, everybody? I'm just sending out the links to a couple of people that seems to be easier for them to catch up with me this way. And now let me silence my phone. Hi, guys. Yes, I'm okay. A little stiff, but I'm okay. Um, E2 Envy, how are you, sweetie? Sky, Angel, Mary Beth, Molly, Charlie. Hi, guys. Hey, Mark. Hey, Mary. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm a little stiff, but I mean, it wasn't horrible. My tail light's totally smashed out and my trunk's crinkled up a little. I'm good. I'm okay. I will I'll show y'all some pictures in just a minute. Let everybody give a chance to get in here. I'm okay. And no, the guy doesn't, I don't know if he has insurance or not, but he does have a warrant and he didn't stay. I got out of my car. I walked to the back. He leaned out of his truck window and he said, "Holy blankety blank blank, are you okay?" And I said, "Yeah, I think so." He said, "Okay, sorry, I can't stay. I got a warrant," and he took off. So apparently there's a warrant out for his arrest and he knows it, so he's not waiting around for cops. So, and in Tennessee, there's don't require a front plate, which is where I was standing. And by the time he got around me in the 3 seconds it took him to run through the red light and almost hit two other cars, yeah, it was too fast for me to even get the plate. I got the first two numbers, but that doesn't gonna help me. I sure wanted to, trust me, but I am okay. Hey, Andy. You guys check out Andy's new channel name if you haven't seen it, and he's got a video on it too. Thanks, guys. Yeah, Warren and a hit and run. Real winner, right? But fortunately, I'm okay. I've got just a few more minutes and give everybody a chance to get the notifications and all, and then I'll show you guys a couple of pictures. I mean, it's like I said, it's not horrible. It's just the tail light's totally gone, smashed out completely. And the trunk's crinkled a bit, but the trunk does still open and close. I'm just hoping it won't leak when it rains. That's Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. I love you too, sweetie. Love you, love you, love you, Cher. And Cher, I did. You're not going to believe this. I did the mail call on the homesteader box, and I saved the video because I was going to put it out this morning, and I accidentally deleted it. So I got to go reshoot it. I'm in Memphis. I am in Memphis. Yeah, I imagine I'll be a little sore in the morning, but just I tell you honestly, yeah, they do, TJ. You're absolutely right. But I'll tell you honestly, God has a way of putting things into perspective. Of course, the first thing I did was message Andy, just upset, and I knew he would calm me down so I could drive. Brown coat, thank you, sweetheart. It was amazingly fun to do, and thank you to you and everybody that sent in the videos. And I mean, it was just amazing. But, I'm thinking that God has a way of putting things into perspective. I was really upset, and I called Andy first, and he calmed me down a little bit. Well, I didn't call him, I messaged him, and then I went to the auto parts store and I bought some of that red tape and covered it all so that I don't have a blinding tail light and I don't get stopped. And it's just gonna have to work for now. But the worst one in the ghetto. Elvis even wrote a song about it. Okay, TJ. Well, I'm sure I'm going to catch up with Andy this weekend and I'll have him look at it. I'm assuming, Andy, you're going to look at it for me, right? You are here, Brian. We can begin. Charlie, we all sent the messages out to everybody. Even your wife did a video. So you have to blame Molly if she didn't tell you herself, because she's at one. That's fine, Sky. Thank you, Miss Maury. Yeah, he does. And it's so funny. He gets out of the truck, Rusty, And I immediately go give him a little hug and a kiss. And I take him by the hand and pull him inside and get him inside. And Bo comes up and gives him lots of love and affection. And he gets more hugs. And then he's okay about 5 minutes after he gets here. As long as we don't leave the house, he's good. Yeah. I don't go over there, Rusty. I've heard about it, and I don't go over there. You are absolutely right, TJ. Yeah, see, Andy will look at it for me this weekend. We're going to have rain before then, so I will know if it's leaking. And if it does, we'll figure it out, even if he has to pound it back down or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But Andy's pretty good at that. It's the Russians' fault, not Molly's. I'm sorry, Charlie. We put it out on Facebook, and I talked about it on a couple of videos and some live streams. And you got it, Sky. Oh, I know. Life gets in the way, believe me. Okay, so y'all give me a second. I actually sent these pictures to Andy when it first happened, so I will be able to pull them up from there and show y'all. Like I said, it's not horrible, and the car is still perfectly drivable, but if I actually had to fix it, it would cost me some money. Give me just a second, guys. I can't see chat while I'm doing this, so if y'all are saying something to me, just give me just a second. All right, I'm going to share my screen so y'all can see this. There you go, y'all. Move this over so I can see y'all. Sorry. I jump off. The trunk's crushed in a little bit and it's buckled. I'll show you. There's another picture in a second. As soon as y'all tell me you can see this picture and you're seeing the shared screen, I'll show you the other picture. It's a little bit side view and you can see a little bit more of the crinkle. It's all right, Rusty. Love you, hon. Thanks for stopping in. I know. I was wondering where you were at. But it is still up. You guys can go watch the replay. And the actual video itself that I did for Daryl is up on my channel if you just want to see the video. But Daryl was in tears. It was just priceless. Oh, my goodness, Guy. You can see it. So here's the back, and then come on, switch pictures. Now it's going to be a pain. Come on. Fine. Hold on. I don't know why it doesn't want to switch pictures on me, but hang on a second. I had to reshare it just a second. I don't know why it wouldn't switch. Normally it switches just fine, but apparently it didn't want to. So there's a little bit better view of it. Oh, thank you so much, TJ. All right, hon. Be good. Have a great night, sweetie. Thanks for being here. Probably, but that's still going to wait till I have till I have the fun. So no, I don't have full coverage on it. I only carry liability on that car. I mean, it's just not Can you guys see the other picture now? But it's just not worth it, enough money for me to pay for collision and all that. So I don't have anything with liability on it. New Tundra. Yeah, 1,800 is still a lot of money. If we do it through a junkyard, Andy's right, it's probably be a lot cheaper, but yeah, just a pain in the, and actually I don't think the bumper cover itself got damaged. I really don't. I think it's just the right here, the trunk and the taillight assembly. But Andy'll know better when he looks at it. He'll get to look at it. So so he'll fix the car if it means getting out of here, out of Memphis. You got it. Oh, you weren't in here. For those of you that are just getting here, the gentleman that rear-ended me, he did not even get out of his truck. I got out and I walked to the back, and he leaned out the window and he said, "Oh, blankety blank blank, are you okay?" And I said, "Yeah, I think so." He said, "Okay, good, but sorry, I gotta go. I can't stay. I got a warrant." And he literally peeled off, ran the red light, almost hit two other cars trying to get away, but apparently has a warrant out for his arrest and he wasn't stopping. So and there's the tape. I just taped it. I stopped by the auto parts store and taped it. So it's gonna have to do for now. Well, I am already in Tennessee, Autumn. That I am. And I'm back. Hey, Joyce. Brian, she cannot get the truck and move to the land because his land is his land and he ain't got enough room for another house and persons and he's got family and no. Thanks, Gene. I got faith in him too. He will. He'll get it fixed up enough and keep me going. You are so right, Mary Beth. Oh, do you, Mark? Yeah, we're only required to carry liability in Texas, and since my car is still registered in Texas, all I got to carry is liability. I don't know about Tennessee. I haven't checked the laws here, but when I get a new vehicle, I'll know. 2 hours away in the biggest ghetto Tennessee has. You know what, though? Honestly, guys, what goes around comes around, and karma is a witch with a capital B, if you pardon the expression, and it'll come back on him somehow, some way. Thank you, Stella, honey. Love you, girl. I live in the suburbs, which is just outside of the city, but I work in the city. So there you go. Thanks, Joyce. And I only got one little bitty tiny cut changing it or putting all the stuff on there. And I did pick up most of the big plastic pieces and stuff and put them in a little plastic Walmart bag, bring them home, throw them away. I didn't want to just leave them on the street, somebody run over them and get a flat tire or something. That ticks me off. So, and I only got one tiny little cut on my finger. See, just a little tiny cut. So that was good. Just don't let you or Andy catch him out. I'm thinking if Andy ever saw him, that, ooh, it would not be pretty. That's for sure, Gene. And I'm sure he'd appreciate the backup. Georgia requires liability also. Yeah. I wish I had. I got the first 2 numbers off of it. That's all I could see before he left. I mean, he just literally 30 seconds, he was gone. He almost, like I said, he ran the red light, and he 2 cars swerved to miss him. He almost hit them. It could have been a horrible disaster, and I'm very grateful for that. You got that right, Autumn. But like I said, God has a way of putting things into perspective, though, because literally on the way home from the auto parts store, I got caught behind a wreck, and it took a while to get through that intersection. I should have been home in about 4 minutes, and I got home in about 15 minutes. But that wreck, that person's car is totaled. There was an ambulance there. It was obviously somebody ran the red light, and it just really puts it into perspective that, I'm okay. Relatively speaking, it's minor damage to my car, even though it's major to me. It's really, her car is literally totaled. The front end is totally gone. There's ambulances and fire trucks. And so God's got a way of putting things into perspective, and it's okay, Yeah, that's pretty much true, Charlie. But at the moment, my ID and my tags are both Texas. So as much as I try to do the right thing, I know I'm going to be getting a new vehicle soon. And I can't see paying $300 to get this one registered and all that crap just to turn around and get a new one. So I'm just going to let it ride. And if, God forbid, I get stopped, I just got here. See, everything is still Texas. So I looked at dash cams on them. They're kind of cute. Hey, Hondo, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Owen. I don't know what liability is, or I mean, not full coverage is. Liability, I pay $87 a month for 7 months. So whatever 87 times 7 is, that's how much it is a year. And that's probably going to go down when I switch to here out of Harris County. No, it is nice not to have rain for a few days in a row, right? Gene. Brian, no, you won't. You can submit it. It'll be in the system. But until I will tell you to go ahead and get them turned in, get them submitted, because once they do bring the government back up, they will start processing them immediately. And they're going to start with the ones that came in first. So go ahead and get them submitted. So when they do bring it back up, which led me to another thing today that I was thinking about. You guys know with my light bill, I had to apply for a replacement Social Security card, but government shut down. So there's a real good chance my lights are going to get shut off in the end of the week, because I have no way to even get a Social Security card. I have no way to do nothing. It's government shut down. So I don't know what we're going to do. Yeah, that's true. It would have caught his plate. Yeah. We went into this last year. It was the same way, Brian. Still say if you make Congress live by the same rules we do, watch how fast they balance the budget and get the government back up. Watch. Is it? Yeah, it's been nice here the last 2 or 3 days. We have not had any rain. We've got some more coming. I think Wednesday, and then a couple days, or not Wednesday, but the weekend. Let me look. I'll tell y'all for sure. We've got rain later tonight, 50% for tomorrow, then no rain on Friday, but then storms on Saturday, and then 2 more days of no rain, and then 3 to 4 days of all rain, and then it's just bouncing. And that cold front's coming through, so yeah, you can keep the rain for sure. I don't even want to think about it, Joyce. That's why I'm not worrying about it. I'm just going to wait, and I'll do the Tennessee. I'll buy it here. It'll already have Tennessee plates. All I'll have to do is switch my driver's license. You're right. Child support. You know what else is not being distributed? Our military is not getting paid either. Think about that. None of our military are getting paid. But Congress is getting paid. I'm with you, Hondo. Yeah, make them live on what we do. Make them follow the same rules. There's no more you get paid for the rest of your life just because you serve one term. There's no more special health care that you don't have to pay for that the government covers. There's no spousal this, there's nothing. You live on what we live. And you save your money for retirement and you save your money for Social Security. See how fast they don't start making changes. I'll tell them that, Andy. Oh, of course, yeah. They get paid. Hey, Bubba. I agree, Sky. But, unfortunately for us, it is what it is. It bites, but not much we can do about it. Hello, Kiki. How are you? Oh, that's a good thing, Mark. I didn't realize that at this time. It wasn't this way last year. So thanks, Mark. That makes me feel better. Yep, you got it. Social Security, the benefits. Of course, everybody here is screaming about their food stamps that they ain't getting, and I'm going, why? That's not federal. But they aren't getting their federal funds. A bunch of them are, Charlie. A bunch of them are still required to be there. Washington County News Station, Utah. Well, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I watched the thing one time with the days that Congress, how many days a year Congress actually works. I'm gonna have to see if I can find that and share it with y'all. When you break down the out of session days and the vacation days and the holidays and the time for them to go back to their constituent states days, it's crazy how little they actually work. So they're saying Social Security is still being paid. I'm doing okay. I imagine I'm going to be stiff and sore in the morning. I can kind of feel it in my back, but could have been worse, and I'm grateful. So I'm grateful. Yep, Hondo. Thank you, Owen. Oh, well, that's good, Mark. That's good to know. Well, you know what's crazy to me, you guys, is it's Congress originally, our forefathers, they did not intend for congressmen to be paid. To serve in Congress was considered a privilege and it was supposed to be voluntary. They didn't intend for Congress to get paid. Yeah, it was quite a jolt, Joyce. And like I said, I'm gonna be stiff tomorrow, but I can feel it in my back, but it's all right. Nothing major, nothing can't live with. And I'm having a glass of wine. I took some Tylenol when I got home, and between them, I'll be all right. I think they should, Bubba. I think they should have to live just like we do. I would love that, Autumn. I love history and I love government. I mean, I don't like some of the things that our government does, but I love the process and it interests me to other countries. It's really cool. You're right, Bubba. I agree. But they're used to getting everything, but it's just like any other job, you have to have stuff. I mean, if I lost my job today, I'd be screwed. I'll tell you flat out. I'd be screwed because by the time I got done with all the move and everything else that had to get done and replaced, and it's okay though. I would survive one way or another. I mean, I would survive. I'd throw all my stuff in storage and go to a hotel if I had to. I can pay week to week. I wouldn't like it, but I could do it. Hey, Bob. I agree, Hondo. I tend to not discuss too much of this though, because I tend to tick a lot of people off with my views. So how's everybody liking Andy's new channel name? I think it's pretty cool. We got to start working on you a logo, Andy. You're going to need to send me a couple of good pictures of your property. Thanks, Brian. I tend to not do too much about them here on my lives here on my channel, just because I just don't like the drama of it. But sometimes things just aggravate me. Thank you, Hondo. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, I love his videos, Owen. He's so fun. And he has a lot of fun. So, hey, Bev. How are you, sweetheart? Why are you up so late? You and Autumn. Well, Autumn, I'm used to being up this late. And Brian, did you notice what's behind me, Brian? Did you happen to notice? Oh, goodness, Bubba. Can't sleep again? Oh, that would be cool, Hondo. That would be a lot of fun. It'd probably get me shut down, but yeah. Oh, Bubba. Mm-mm-mm. And you didn't even notice. See, Brian, you're the one that fussed the most about the glare and not having my sign up and everything. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Thanks, Bev. I watch your videos, Charlie. Oh, Autumn, I just love you. Thank you, honey. And I'm glad you're feeling better. That would be a pretty good topic for me, though, because Brian's probably, and I don't know how many others of you have, Brian's been on Patch's live streams with me before, and I can get pretty opinionated. And like I said, I usually choose not to discuss those types of topics here because it's just kind of a family friendly, just hang out and have fun. It's what it is. But I might just have to think about that, Hondo. And my Bobo is fine too, by the way. Both, y'all know Bo's always with me. Unfortunately, he was curled up asleep in the back seat, so he kind of got pushed forward a little bit, but he was asleep. So, uh, He is not back that I know of. I need to message him. I haven't talked to him since Christmas. But he had some other surgeries done with his back, and he's just been sick. He's been fighting a lot of stuff. So he decided to take a break and focus on his health and that kind of stuff. But I will be happy to pass on your wishes for you guys. I need to call him here in the next day or two anyway. I haven't talked to him, like I said, since Christmas. Yeah, I know where your Teespring stuff is, Bubba. I can show him too if he can't find it. Awesome, Owen. Congratulations. Uh, for those of you that are coming in late, I got rear-ended on the way home. My car's got the tail light damaged, the trunk's damaged. I'm okay. The guy didn't stick around. He stuck his head out his window and asked if I was okay. When I told him yes, said he's sorry and he couldn't stay because he has a warrant out, and he left. So yeah, he dang sure did that, Hondo. He got trolled really hard. Stella Patch is his channel name is The Man Who Refused to Die. I think that's how it was. And I love Patch. He's very controversial though, and very outspoken. And he got into it with a few other channels that kind of went way overboard, like way out in left field, and he ended up getting trolled really hard. He got hit pretty hard, and then he got health issues on top of it. So he just took the time off, let everything die down, and he's a great guy, though. He's really a great guy. Yeah, I think so too, Bev. I know, right? I can come up with a whole bunch of projects for him, believe me. But I also know he needs to work. He doesn't have time to do everything for me. You need some new toys. Oh, that's awesome, Autumn. Thank you. You are so awesome. You are so awesome. You want some trolls, dude? They can get pretty bad. I mean, they can, and they've got they got some of them that are big hackers as well. And as much as I despise what they do, I can't. They've got some hackers that can mess your world up, and I have enough. I don't want to say respect because it's not the word I'm looking for, but I know enough that they're not somebody I want to be on their bad side. You know, I don't want to antagonize them or anything like that because I'm not stupid. You know, I don't know enough. I've got basic protection on here, but I mean, it's just not worth it. It's not worth the trouble it can bring down on your head. All the love they want, huh, Bubba? You like Grizz better? Yeah, it's like I said, he's been gone for a while. Yeah, I try to keep it that way, which is again why I don't talk about controversial topics. And you know, I just Come on in here and let me love on you, and everybody has smiles and happy thoughts, and it's the way I prefer it because I just don't feel like dealing with it. He burnt the Chinese chicken. Oh my goodness. Autumn, I either like the royal blue, like the one I have on now. This is the one I need to show you this t-shirt. Or I love bright colors, like bright yellow is one of my favorite colors. I love bright yellow. And even orange. Although the orange will wash me out, but I love bright yellow. Thank you, Ellen. Green Dream, hi, darling. Which one of you, or do I have you both? No moving up on married men. Well, fortunately, Andy's not married, so I'm okay. Oh my goodness, Guy. Bub. Uh-oh, Hondo. Loving you is wrong. I don't want to be right. Being right means living without you. I'd rather live wrong than right. You're both here. Awesome. Hi, guys. It's so good to see y'all. So what's everybody else doing today? How was your days? And I'm so glad, you guys, that y'all found Jumpy. Oh, my gosh. Y'all can, you can ask some of my guys here. I did a vlog during one of my Vlogmas days when Bo and Jack disappeared. Oh, my gosh. I was just in tears. It took me 2 hours to find them, and I was in tears. Oh, it was horrible. Was it, Mary Beth? Well, I have sang that song to Grizz since day one. Yeah, that is sick. I had someone using one of my niece's pictures once, and I made it a point. We actually found their channel. I went into their chat, into their live stream, and I told them, I said, that's okay. That person that you're sending these pictures of is a 14-year-old little girl. So why don't I just forward this on to the FBI, and we'll let them take care of that? Because some of the stuff they were saying was disgusting, and they left me alone after that. So I'm glad. I'm glad that I don't have to deal with it. The road with work, yeah. I know I still need to get some laundry done. I know, Bubba, you're doing so good, though. Allie sure hooked you up, though. You got enough candy to float for a while. I said that I left her a comment, though, and I think I left it on your video. I said, good news is I quit smoking. The bad news is I'm now diabetic. Yay, you're going to the gathering. Awesome. That is so awesome, Rebecca. Hey, Practical Modern Homestead is here. Hi, darling. How are y'all doing? You Instagram what you made for dinner? I haven't done supper yet. And I said on my vlog that I was going to make chicken soup, and then all this happened, and I just did not. So I will probably make that tomorrow for y'all, and I've got to put that on my vlog. But let's do a quick shot for the vlog. How's that? You're going to blame Allie? Hey, everybody. I'm back. And guess what? Guess what? Guess what? I'm live. Y'all want to say hi to the vlog? Say hi to the vlog, everybody. So, yep, we are all having a good time. We're hanging out. I'm assuring everyone that I'm okay because, well, y'all already saw. And it's all good. So I got to get back to them and to my guests. And I'll be back with y'all in a little bit. Love y'all. So the chat is behind a little bit. So I'm kind of leaving it up just a second so he can say everybody can see all of your hellos. All right, we'll be back. Sometimes helps to refresh your screen too. Oh, Mary Beth, we would love to see you there. Andy and I will be there. All the cool kids are going to be there. The dough for the pot pie. Yeah. I'm telling you, several people left me comments that they can't make pie crust worth a darn. And I'm telling you, when I say this is no fail, you cannot mess this pie crust up, no matter what you do. So I will be doing that. So I got to get the soup made first. And then I'm going to do it kind of like a leftover transformation video. And I'm going to tell you how to take the chicken soup, turn it into chicken pot pie, and make that crust. And that will probably be on the weekend when I do the chicken pot pie. Aw, thanks, bub. Steak and potato, fried onions, mushrooms, gourds, melted in the steak, and butter on the potatoes. Yum. Roasted chicken and veggies. Yummy. Oh, the gathering is going to be a blast. Yeah, Mark will be there. Red Duchess. Jeannie coming with you this year? I didn't get to meet her at HOA. Gouda. I should have said that. Oh, thanks, Rebecca. You felt badly? Well, I tell you what, Hondo, this weekend I'm going to do a chicken pot pie. And I will show you. It is the simplest thing. It's not as hard as people sometimes can make it out to be. Joyce had pork chops, veggie blends with cheese. Yum. At this point, I'm probably going to end up with a ham sandwich. Or maybe I'll just whip up some shells and cheese and bacon. Because y'all know I love my shells and cheese. Gouda does pretty well, Autumn. It really does pretty well in the right. It does, excuse me, on the right dishes. Although if I just had a ham and cheese sandwich, Andy would fuss at me. Watch. His chat drags. He has internet issues too, and it's hard for him to keep up in the stream itself. The chat he can keep up, but the video won't. So. If he's still that tofu, that crap is nasty. Oh, it's gonna be a blast, Owen. Hondo says garlic lemon grilled chicken on a bed of wild rice, fried taters, and black-eyed peas. Yum. Oh yeah. See, I couldn't do keto because I could not give up my pasta. I just couldn't. I could not give up my pasta. See, no, CG, you gotta eat a real supper. Of course, Andy's idea of a real supper and mine are two totally different things. Had a grilled cheese sandwich with Velveeta slices and Gouda. Yum. So last night, okay, here's the debate. I'm going to pipe this out so Andy can see it and he gets it real time too. Is soup and sandwich a meal? So I'm going to ask this. I typed this out for him. We had this debate. I told him last night I might just make me a bowl of soup and a sandwich. He says, that's not a meal. That's a side dish. I said, people eat a soup and sandwich as a meal all the dang time. He said, that is not a meal. So I typed it out so Andy will see it. But y'all tell me, is soup and sandwich a meal? See, that's a side dish, CG. Seinfeld thinks it's a meal. Depends on the soup. Bev says it's a meal. It's a meal. See? I was going to have a bowl of chicken and dumplings and a sandwich, but that was apparently not enough. A meal. It is for Owen. It's a meal. If the soup is thin, no. If the soup is thick, yes. It was going to be chicken and dumplings. It's a meal. See? I told you, Andy, it's a meal. Soup and a ham hoagie. Yum. See there? It's a meal. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Yes. So soup and a Sammy is a meal. Add a salad, it's even better. I do love a fresh salad, Mark. You're right. This is true, Autumn. Oh, now Brian, Andy's going to go in a couple of sandwiches. See, CG? I needed a couple of sandwiches. You like your soap the way you like your women? Thick and junky. Soup side dish, according to the Real Food in the South Act of 1921, Section 37, Paragraph 4. I have yet to see this book, though. He quotes from it all the time, and I have yet to see it. Yeah, I just couldn't do keto. There's just too many things I couldn't. Me too, Joyce. Okie dokie, Bubba. It's okay. It does happen. It is said at Christmas, so. Can you cheat just once in a while and have a bite or two? Maybe. I'm not sure what the price you'd have to pay for that if it's be worth it or not, though. Hey, daddies, how are you? Soup and sandwich is a meal as long as you have steak, baked potato, and gravy with it. Oh, good Lord, Bob. I'm going to have to tell Andy to ignore that. See, Bub gets it. Oh, goodness. Okay, well, if I could have a few here and there, I might could survive it, but I don't know if I can do it on a regular basis, though. That would be rude. Got more snow coming, and the snowmobiles are ready here in Northwest Missouri. Big wreck I got on video the other day. It was, I bet. I've never been on a snowmobile. That would be fun, though. I would like that. I've never been on one, though. That's what I told him, Sky. You can get a soup and sandwich on the menu at just about any restaurant you go to, except maybe fast food. Cherry cheesecake. The girl next door. I will say though that I don't do diets. I will watch what I eat carefully if I need to, but I don't do diets because if I do a diet, I can cheat. And if I cheat, I'm going to get upset and then I'm going to feel like I failed and it's just not worth it. So I tell myself all the time, I'm not going to diet. I'm just going to watch what I do. Angela Rosanna wants to know if it's cold down your way. So Jess and Jem, what's going on out there? What are you guys working on? I do love cheesecake, Hondo. It's kind of like Andy when he fusses about me and I'm like, do I look like I don't eat to you? I thought about you today, Brian, because Tessie's video said Crock Pot Wednesday, a healthier version. I said, oh, well, Brian won't go do that one. You see food and you eat food. That's probably what Andy's going to agree to, Charlie. You got a snow pusher ready. Yep. It's 32. See the same 90s on. Oh, Andy. You got an ice warning in Wales. Awesome. I do cheat. I tell you what, this one. Oh, you got started building the rain. Oh, that's cool. I can't wait to see that. I know you were just talking about it. That's cool. I can't wait to see that. But honestly, I will tell you for myself, and I know this isn't for everybody, but for myself, when I go on something and I need to really watch what I'm eating or I need to do something specific, if you don't give yourself a cheat every once in a while, it's why you end up going in binges. So every once in a while, you kind of have to give yourself a treat. You just need to limit it. Don't eat the whole cheesecake. Just have a little slice. Instead of going to the store and buying a cake or making a big cake, go to the little restaurant next door and just buy one slice of cake or buy mini candy bars and eat one little mini bar. I mean, you can do things to give yourself treats to fight the cravings and still not knock yourself and derail yourself off of what you need to get done. You just don't eat. You're like me, Autumn. And Autumn, because see, Autumn and I used to eat almost identically. And Autumn will tell you, Autumn's been with me so long, she will tell you, for the longest time, you're lucky if I ate 3 times a week. 3 times a week was plenty of food for me. And Autumn and I are the same way, but Andy makes me eat. 40 right now. The mornings are frost is so heavy. It looks like there was a thin layer of ice this morning, but it's not too bad here right now. Charlie built a new covered area for the backhoe. Oh, that's cool. I like cake too, you guys. I did not get to be this size by not liking or eating food. And I could eat the whole cake too. That's why I don't buy the whole cake. Or if I make cookies, I do them the day before Andy's coming so that I can give them all to him. Here, I ate my 2, you take the rest. Yeah, chocolate, yeah. Yes, I know, and I need to eat. And Andy has actually gotten me to where I eat 3 meals a day. They may not be the meals he would prefer, but I do eat 3 meals a day. Thanks to Andy. You watch your food while you're eating it? I bet you. The cheesecake calls to me. Skeeter! Hi, darling. When you put a cig out after a couple of puffs and relight it. 2 hours later for another puff, you know how nasty that. Yep, I do. I do, Bubba. You're absolutely right. I have a eat the whole thing and starve for a week. Um, yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, addiction. I have a history of addiction in my family. In fact, I have one of my next to youngest brother is currently incarcerated due to his addiction. But there's a lot of alcoholism and drug addiction and all that. I am myself a compulsive overeater. I deal with it. And I tell everybody, and I've gone to meetings and stuff, and it sounds crazy, but in a lot of ways, I wish I was a drug addict or an alcoholic because I can stay away from bars. I can stay away from places where alcohol is consumed. I can stay away from people that do drugs. I can completely cut that out of my life. My addiction is food. I have to live with mine and I have to learn to manage it. And it's tough. It's really tough to do. A bundt cake with strawberries, another. Oh, God. Hondo, you need to stop before I go raid the fridge. Just saying. All right, Rebecca, love you, sweetheart. I can't wait to see you in March. It's currently 37 there. I think it's, hold on. I really need to go get my phone charger and plug it in. My phone's about dead. It is currently 49 here. It's not bad at all. And this is actually our low temp. I think our low is going down to 31, though. We'll be just under freezing. Yeah, food is everywhere. I mean, you can't not eat. You have to, but it is what it is. Intermittent fasting. That's the big key for me, Hondo. That's been the big key for me is finding healthier foods. But I'm a Southern cook. Fried chicken and pork chops and gravy and taters, and it's what I grew up on. It's what I love. It's not easy. And my biggest addiction, as you all know, shells and cheese. I can eat the whole freaking box easily. Exactly, Rosanna. 72 and warm, but that's inside the house. Jump off. I'm glad you're still here. And Tag, you're it. You're still it. Me too, Autumn. Oh, barnyard, right? I used to go through that with my ex, and it used to make me so mad. Aw, Skater. You're awesome. I just love you. Thank you, honey. Thank you so much. Me too, Angela. I love my dairy and I love my breads, and that's. No breading and fried food. See how that would kill me. It kills me. Kills me. Although, Hondo, I do have a recipe, believe it or not, that you can oven bake chicken pretty easy. You have a little bit of the carbs for the coating that's on it, but it's really, really good. And it's not a flour based, it's corn. Seriously, it's really good and it's crunchy and you will love it. And you can bake the chicken, baked fried chicken. A cheese toasty. You haven't had those in a while. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? I know, right, Bubba? Up to 50 carbs a day. I could do that in one meal. Oh my gosh. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. You can live without vegetables? Yeah. Actually, I don't use cornmeal either. Believe it or not, plain old cornflakes. Get you a box of cornflakes. Throw them in a Ziploc bag, mash them up and make them into crumbs. Do a standard egg wash, roll them in the cornflakes, and bake the chicken. It is so freaking good. It will be crispy, it will be crunchy, and you will love it. And you can add whatever spices you want to the breading. I'm telling you, try it. 50 carbs is a lifesaver. Chocolate chips, yum. Tofu is officially only for target practice. So what are you doing, Skeeter? How are you doing today? Do you have a good day, honey? Sweet cornbread is easy. I'm telling you, Hondo, try it. Seriously. Just take the cornflakes, not the frosted ones. You want just the regular plain old cornflakes. Crush them up into fine crumbs in a Ziploc bag, or you can make them a little bigger if you like them crunchy. Simple egg wash into the cornflakes and bake it. You'll love it. It's really good. Is it going to taste exactly like fried chicken? No, nothing's going to taste like fried chicken because it ain't fried. But it is really good that way, and you'll get that mouthfeel of like you're having fried chicken. You'll like it. Crushed pecans, yeah. You like the cornflakes in a bowl of milk? Yeah. Ooh, got some new Tannerite. It is extremely expensive to eat healthy. Hold my beer, Andy. You had 100 grams of Cadbury dairy milk. Yum. It's half a day trip. Well, I hope it went all right for her. Hey, Diane. How are you, honey? Yeah, the keto is extremely similar to the Atkins. I get a six-pack. I love milk, but I have an issue. $6 at the local store for a small can. You got a ton of fruit flies instead? South Beach straight diet? Yeah, exactly. In rainy California, that's what Brian was saying, that he's going to get no rain all day. And I think for me, I don't really do any special diets. It's just about portion control. You know, I think you can eat pretty much whatever you want to eat. You just need to do it in moderation and control your portions. If I can do that, then I'm okay. Fried chicken using plain yogurt and little breadcrumbs, yeah. Yep, you could. You could do that with the cornflakes. You could use yogurt instead of the egg wash if you wanted, but you're just going to get a crispier chicken if you use the egg wash. I am so sick of rain, jump off. You just don't know. I am sick to freaking death of rain. And every time it starts to dry out, you get 2 or 3 days. There's no mud. I can get the dogs in and out. I don't have to mop. This is wonderful. And as soon as I get one day like that, the rain comes back. I'm sick of it. You're baking? Oh, I don't know if I could. Oh, I love nuts. I could probably live without them, but I like them. Yep, you're exactly right, Skeeter. Bub ain't seen it for a week now. Feels like about a pound. There you go. Yeah, she's not supposed to eat them, but she's like me. Tofu to polish the chrome on the tires. There you go, Hondo. You fast for 15 hours and you can eat anything you want. Ooh. If I went 15 hours without eating, Andy would have my hide. Hey, Christy. Yeah, I mean, the keto diet is good for that. That's for sure. So I won't touch them because they taste nasty. Let alone whether it's bad for me. It tastes nasty. Ugh. Uh-oh. We're gonna be watching for it, Bubba. 8 of those hours are sleeping. Well, that's true. But I'm required, according to Andy, to eat when I get up. Ow, shit. Yeah, you do. When you're diabetic, you have to be very careful what you do. I mean, so for me, it's really about the balance. Me too, Autumn. Watch this. You're gonna like it. Watch. I'm typing this because, like I said, you guys, it's he can keep up with chat, but the video is really lagging for him, so it's usually way behind. Just don't stand in one place too long. Bye, guys. Jess, Jim, we love y'all. Thank you so much for coming in, babe. I love y'all. Me either, Angela. Me either. Which is kind of hard to do because I don't get up early enough to cook that kind of. I don't get up that early. I get fast when you're sleeping. That's the closest you're gonna get. Gonna ask a friend if he trusts my aim, and when he says yes, I'm gonna hand the Tannerite to him. Next scene will be the Tannerite sitting on his head. Then I'm gonna shoot it on the stove. Oh. A beach ball under your shirt. But yeah, I'm that way too. I cannot open my mouth and just, open my eyeballs and start shoving food in my mouth. I can't. And edit the flash in just like I shot it on his head. The screen goes black. I'm gonna say, oops. I can see that one, Bubba. But I'm not getting up early enough to do that because I've got to be up, hour and a half, 2 hours before I get hungry, which means I have to get up at like 4 in the morning, and that is not happening. It's just not. Well, I watched one the other day, you guys, and she said, it really doesn't matter when you break your fast. It's just you're breaking the fast. And when you do, you want something that's healthy, that's going to give you energy, that's going to give you the nutrition you need. It doesn't necessarily have to be right when you wake up. So technically, you could break your fast at lunchtime if that's what you're used to doing. No, 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 not me. Holy crap, it went down to, holy crap, when was that, bub? I'm trying to do things like this morning. I made breakfast tacos and wrapped them up in foil and just took them with me so that when I was on the way to work, I could eat them, but I just can't. Like, mm-mm. Yeah, that's what he told me. You got 30 minutes to get woke up, then you better be cooking, Missy. Ah, Autumn, I love sausage McMuffins. Love them. Yeah, Andy's so generous. Of course, according to Andy, you guys, I'm supposed to have pre-breakfast, then breakfast, and then I'm supposed to have first lunch and second lunch, and then I'm supposed to have first, second, and third supper. Y'all with me? Not happening. I haven't tried that, Mary Beth. I've heard about it, but I haven't tried it. No way, Charlie. I couldn't do it. And he don't either. I don't know what he's saying. He don't either. Trust me. He has to get up and have a couple cups of coffee and get himself woke up. He don't eat when he first wakes up. Trust me. Thank you, Joyce. I know. I'll pipe that in there for him so that he'll know he can keep up that way. I've never tried it, Mary Beth. You'll have to tell me how to teach me how to do it. Amen, Bubba. Hey, Holly, how are you, sweetheart? Welcome, welcome. Oh, that's awesome, Christy. I'm glad you had it. Hobbits can eat. Thank you. I'm not a hobbit. Thank you. Oh, I got rear-ended, Holly. Got my tail lights busted out completely. My trunk's crinkled up a bit. And he left. He didn't stay, so I'm stuck with it. It's all right there in the Eating Right in the South Act of 1921, Section 22, Paragraph 7. I still haven't seen this published. Oatmeal and fixings in a jar and cover with milk and put it in the fridge. Oh, that don't sound too hard. Is it regular oats or quick oats? I I have to say McDonald's French fries are my weakness, but I am really good about it. I only let myself have them once a month. I love McDonald's French fries. Thank you, Joyce. In the Library of the Shire. Quick Oats. I have Quick Oats. So the Quick Oats and my brown sugar that I love and what have you, and cover it with milk and put it in the fridge, like in a jar, or can it just be a bowl that's covered? It's on the internet. Yes, I've asked that question too, and he can't seem to find a link to it though. Watch. I love McDonald's. I like McMuffins, sausage McMuffins, just the sausage and the English muffin though. I don't want anything else on it. Now that's good too, Charlie. I don't know, Alf. I've had the tofu. Trust me, the McDonald's is better. Y'all want to do something fun? Let's just pop that into Google and see what it finds. How about that? We'll see what it's got to be funny. Let's just pop that in there and see what it says. Go over here to Google. Hang on a second, guys. Hold on. I gotta share the screen, you guys. Oh my God. Hold on, let me tell Andy. I'll share the screen in a second. You guys are gonna die. Hold on, I'm gonna share the screen with you guys. So I literally copied what he had on there, eating right in the South Acton, da 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 da. I'm gonna share the screen and show y'all what it says. Okay, you guys see me again? Am I back? Oh my God, you guys. Okay, let me try this again. I don't know why it did that. I just hit the shared screen thing and it just closed it completely. All right, let me pull my chat up so I can see this with y'all. This is what it says. And y'all can see right here, I typed in exactly what he told me. That's chicken. Foreign relations and intercourse, or sexual determinants of health and the future well-being. Christy, it's the first one listed, says USC Title 22, Foreign Relations and Intercourse. And the next is social determinants of health and the future well-being. And then it drops down after that and it goes to the Food Protection Act and that kind of stuff. But the first two. It's seriously, y'all. Right. Oh, God, that is too funny. Then it goes down to the Food Protection Act, the Children's Act of 38, Guide to Foreign and International Legal Citations. But that one absolutely cracks me up, you guys. Oh, cracks me up. Okay, I'm back. Oh my gosh, I just about died. Oh my God. Sorry, y'all. Andy might be onto something. Sky, it should be back. Try refreshing the page because I lost my connection for a minute. Refresh your page. Okay. Oh, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. I don't know if his chat's caught up enough where he can see it. Okay, now I got it. Oh, golly. That is too funny, y'all. Oh my gosh, Owen, I was like, oh, I still red. Oh my goodness. The stupid apple cheeks. I hate the apple cheeks. He doesn't, but Oh my goodness, you guys. Ow. I know, right? Well, my chin's red too, but I'll keep covering my mouth. Ugh. Don't encourage him on him. No, I don't. Oh, goodness. Bye. What's she doing? What's he doing? What? What's he doing? Oh, it's just Mike, Christy. And say hi to YouTube? He probably won't. He's too busy getting petted. Bye bye. Say hi, everybody. Say hi. Bye bye. Say hi. Say hi. Sam is barking at something. I don't know what he's barking at, and this one wants to go out and investigate it. Good night, Bub. Love you, darling. Oh, goodness. Okay, so have an option, you guys. I really need a potty and I really want to smoke because I've been on here for almost 2 hours. So if you'd like me to stay on a little bit longer, I can, but y'all need to give me a few minutes to go have a quick smoke and go potty. There had been a plan to attack the White House and take the life of Trump. Well, there you go, Charlie. No, don't tell Bo that. It's driving me nuts with them CATs. Yes, stay on. Oh, goodness. I can do both outside. I cannot go potty outside. To protect the dawn, yeah. Oh, I'm glad you had fun, Owen. Love you, sweetheart. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. So we'll do this real quick. There are 22 of y'all in here. If you want me to stay on and you're willing to give me just a couple minute break, y'all can chat among yourselves. Type a 1. If 5 people say 1, then I know you're okay. Love you too, Owen. That's for sure, Brian. Hi, Eileen. Oh, I guess that's unanimous. I guess it's unanimous. Okay, y'all talk amongst yourself. I will be in chat. I just won't be on the screen. So I'll be back. Okay, sorry guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. And Sky, his idea of a good supper would be at least 2 pork chops, if not 3, with mashed potatoes and gravy and beans and green beans and a dessert. Man-sized portions, not my portions. Okay, so hi Rays, how are you, sweetie? Hey Linda. Um, yeah, I got rear-ended today, and my car is not okay. I am. I'm going to be stiff. I can already tell you I'm going to be stiff and sore. My back's already stiff, but no major damage. My car, the taillight is completely busted out. The trunk's crinkled a little bit. It's just not pretty. And the gentleman that ran into me, I got out of my car. He leaned out of his truck window, asked me if I was okay. I said yes. And he said, okay, good. Sorry, I can't stay. I have a warrant. And he peeled out of there and almost hit 2 other cars running the red light. So, and don't forget, just Brian, don't help. That is fine for a grown boy, but not a sweet 7. See, Sky, I love the way you think. I forgot the cornbread, see? And then after that, within another hour to hour and a half, I have to have my bedtime third supper. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. The dash cam would have been nice because he peeled out of there so fast. I didn't get the plate. If I'd had a dash cam, it would have, but yeah, it kind of bites, Linda. Brian Hush. And the sides also. Yeah, it just, like I said, I'm going to be stiff, but it's okay. I'm okay. It just was a bummer. And my Bobo was okay, so. I agree, Linda. And if I could have got the plate number, I would have. But like I said, he tore out of there so fast. He ran the red light, and he almost hit 2 other cars in the process. It's just extremely reckless. So the warrant must be for something major that he would do quite a bit of time for. So I was talking to Kelly today. Yeah, it is a hit and run, but I didn't have a way to get his plate. He was too fast, so. He is. It's normal bedtime for him. I'm already usually sitting down in the bed watching YouTube or movies, and he's usually already curled up asleep. It was on the way home from work, Brian. So I was talking to Kelly and Kevin. We talk every night, Kelly and I do, and on Wednesdays is our Bible study night, so we talk early on the way. And Kevin was saying when he got up, it was not too bad. It was only -5, and I went into work, and then I came out of work, and it done got cold. I was like, okay, wait a minute. -5 is already cold. -22 is disgusting. No. It was already cold at -5, okay? Mark, no, there wouldn't be. It was one of the kind of country road, kind of cross section. There's just not much out there. It's after I get off the interstate, but before I get to my house. If you've ever seen that drive I take, there's a whole stretch, probably about 4 miles of just a country road before you get to the suburb, which kind of bites. Hey there, Homestead. How are you? It's good to see you. And there are a lot of places that have them. They're actually in Memphis. There's police cameras on every corner, every block. Andy. No, not me. Y'all can keep all those negative minus temperatures. No, 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 no. No, Linda, I don't. I only carry liability on this car. It's an older car. And it's not worth all of the money that I pay for collision. It's not worth it. So I stopped by the auto parts store and I bought some of that red tape and I taped it over real good. So it's covered. And then Andy will look probably this weekend. He'll look at the trunk and see if he can get it straightened out a little bit for me. I love the snow as long as somebody else has to deal with it. Like the little bit we got here was perfect. It was just enough for me to say, oh, ain't it pretty, but not enough to make it real hard, hazardous to drive. And I didn't have to shovel nothing or that stuff y'all can keep. Me neither, Linda. Oh, Linda, you have no idea. I am so grateful for him, let me tell you. Well, welcome back, Miss Stella. You got that right, Linda. Oh, yeah. Bo and Sam are, this is their place. I'll tell you, one time I was telling Andy about it. I had Sam, because I still have to play musical dogs. They don't quite get along yet. They're getting better, but they're not quite there. So I had Sam, and I looped his leash around the column post that holds my carport, at the end of the carport, so I could go get Bo and get him out of the yard and in the house and then put Sam back out. And this, what's a nice word for this? Nefarious looking character. We're going to say that. I'm trying to be nice here. He came walking down the street, and I swear to y'all, I thought Sam was going to rip my carport down. I seriously thought the whole column was coming out. He went ape nuts. Oh my goodness, almost as tall as the house. I still got to do that here in Tennessee, Joyce. I still have to warm the car up. But because I'm under the carport, I at least don't have to worry about scraping windows and all that. So what I do is, excuse me, when I go to start getting dressed, it takes me like 15 minutes tops. So I go out and start the car, turn on the heater, and then I just come in and get dressed and all that. By the time I get dressed and get all my stuff up and together and get back out to the car, it's warmed up. So I'm okay. I'm going to be stiff and sore. I can feel it starting to set into my back already. Y'all notice I keep trying to stretch my back, but I'm okay. It's nothing that's not going to heal, just some sore muscles and that kind of stuff. Yeah, the hot bath is on the schedule for sure. I actually already went in there and set the Epsom salts next to the tub and that kind of stuff. Sam Dog went nuts with the mailman. He don't like mailmen at all. Oh my gosh. I had him on his leash in the front yard, and the mailman pulled up, and I swear I almost could not hold him. He yanked me out of my slippers. I ended up sitting on my butt with both hands leaning backward to hold him. I was like, holy crap, no more doing that. No more doing that. Thanks, hon. I'm okay. Like I said, I'm going to be little stiff and sore, but I'm okay, and Bo was okay, and that's what matters most to me. So that's what's important. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness, Christy, that's horrible. I'm kind of like most of the people around here know about my two dogs. Welcome back, Mary Beth. And Sam is there like, holy crap, that's a big blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's funny. The dogs just jump right in. That's why they could get. Oh yeah, when you talk about gun control, all you're going to do is take the guns out of the hands of law-abiding citizens. The only people left are going to have the guns are criminals because they ain't going to care about the law. So yeah, but that's another topic that we don't need to discuss. I just don't. But I did take some Tylenol when I got home, having a look, one glass of wine, and then I'll take a good hot bath with some Epsom salt before I go to bed. Oh, they're fun once you get it going. But you do the vlogger stuff, it's not that different. It's kind of hanging out. But yeah, I won't be here this Sunday. I've got some stuff to do, and I'm going to try and make it out to Andy's so he can look at my trunk. But maybe next week, let me know. You can catch me on Facebook. It's in the description here is my Facebook link. Anybody's welcome to send me a message on Facebook. Just do me a favor. If your Facebook ID is different than your screen here, make sure you tell me who you are. Because if I don't know who you are, I won't accept the invite. So just send the message with the invite. Hey, this is so and so. I know, Brian. You and me both. Yeah, that's not even a similar. I don't know. That's weird. Are you? Well, I'm supposed to be getting land and a car when I get. So I don't know how much I'm going to be able to do, but oh, that's a good idea, Christy. Raise. I'm more than happy to come do a live stream with you, honey. I said this weekend I need to go let Andy look at my car. Well, jump off. You can email me. You can. I would be more than happy to email you back. I love getting emails. I know. I love doing them. Yeah, exactly right. And I always do. I love doing my lives though. To me, it's just like hanging out with a bunch of friends, and I don't do controversial topics or anything like that. It's just a fun place to chill out and relax. And I sing a little bit here and there. And did y'all like the song I wrote for Daryl? Live last Saturday. It was fun. Well, you know the great thing too, if you're worrying like if you're monetized and you worry about that, the view time you get from live streams is phenomenal. It's a great help to that too. But I just love I just love being here and hanging out with you guys. It's literally like just having everybody over and let's all just hang out and have a good time. Yeah, that's true. I have a couple people. Bev is here and Autumn. They're both in the UK, and it makes it a big difference. You'll get there, hon. Just hang in there. You'll get there. It took me a while, but I did. Exactly, Linda. So, yeah. And I just kind of take the philosophy that when I started this channel, and it's so funny because Andy and I were just talking about this. Andy's changed his name on his channel because his channel has changed so much from when he started it. And I got to thinking about that. When I originally started my channel, it was a cooking channel. And it has just evolved to so much more. I'm still not changing my name, though. I'm going to be CG all the time. But yeah, Autumn McDonald is in here. She's in the UK. It makes it a little tough when you're got that time difference. So good night, honey. Now, give me a second. I'm going to message him on Facebook just a second. I don't normally when I'm on my lives, but in this case, I want to be able to tell him good night. Okay. I want to visit Scotland. I don't know that I want to live there, but I want to visit. Okay. Sorry. Thanks, guys. I went to Spain once. I'm being told, don't forget, I still have to eat supper. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness, y'all. I'm going to be stiff in the morning. The blue light the experts are talking about. If you ever visited, I would really love to go visit Scotland. I think it'd be beautiful. You can do it, Mary Beth. I have faith in you. The phone or tablet, yeah. Yep, you can. In this case, it's my tablet. I plugged my phone into the charger when I went potty. I lived and worked in London for a while. I did, but I wouldn't want to stay there. Yeah. Autumn's actually planning on eventually coming to the States. That was cool that Andy got to stay so long because the sky is clear and he's got a good signal. He doesn't usually get to stay in that quite long, so that was cool. probably, oh yeah, it is almost 9. And I do still have to eat supper and get a bath. So I'm probably going to go just a few more minutes and 8 more minutes until 9 o'clock. And then I need to shut this down. I've been on here since 6:30. So I've been to England, Wales, and Ireland. Oh, and it goes so bad, Mark. Mark, what day are you guys going down to the gathering? Are you going down on Thursday or Friday? Oh, I bet that feels good, Linda. Brenda, hi, darling. Nobody would run her over. Good point, Christy. Friday, yeah, that's when we're going to get there, I think. We're going to leave early Friday morning. So we'll probably be there midday-ish. I sure will, Joyce. Have a great night, sweetheart. Thank you so much for being here. So yeah, I think we're gonna come up. We're gonna leave early Friday morning, get there midday-ish, and then we're gonna stay Friday night, Saturday night, and then leave Sunday to come home. So, and it's not quite such a long drive. So we thought about seeing if everybody wanted to get together Sunday morning for breakfast before we left. Brenda, Mark, you guys, y'all want to do breakfast Sunday morning before we leave? Since it's not going to be such a long drive, it's not like coming from Virginia. I have no idea what that word means, Autumn. I don't even know if I can pronounce it. Yeah, see there? Y'all just need to meet. Yes, for Wiggins, Stella. And you need to come. You need to be there. Yeah, we thought we'd get up and do kind of a relatively early breakfast. I think we're 6.5 hours, I think, something like that. So we thought we'd get up Sunday and do an early breakfast, maybe meet for breakfast around 7 and then get out of here and hit the road. That's kind of what we were thinking. It's pronounced Kutch. Aw, special kind of hug. Sounds good to me. So we got to get Cher on board. So, and of course, anybody else that's there that wants to meet us for breakfast, we can make a party of it. So yeah, let's plan on breakfast Sunday morning before we leave, guys. Maybe around 7 in the morning. You're gonna get to go, Mary Beth. I will absolutely pray for it, but I know it's gonna happen. You're gonna get to go. But at least we're not having to drive 16 and 17 hours like we did coming home from Virginia, right? That was a long drive. And of course, once I got Andy home, I still had 2 hours to go. I'm thinking that hot bath is going to feel really good. I'm starting to get stiff. Yes, you should, Autumn. I love you, sweetheart. You're 11 hours, 12 hours for Mary Beth. I think it's about 6.5 hours for us, I think. I could be remembering wrong, but let me look. Yeah, I don't quite have my room yet either, Christy, but I did find there's a couple of them. It's about a 30, 45-minute drive from where you're at, but the rooms are a lot cheaper. So if you don't mind a little bit longer drive, and they probably won't sell out because it's a little further away. Yes, ma'am. I'm going to in just a second. It's 306 miles, which is, well, as soon as it wants to load. 5 hours and 22 minutes from my house, and then I still got to get Andy to here. But I think he's going to come over. I think he's going to come over Thursday night and stay the night. So that's about right. If it's 8 hours for you, Mark, 5 hours for us is about right. 8.5, because you guys are 3 hours from us, right? I need to come up on a weekend is what I need to do. Right, Duncan? Is Brenda? I don't know. I guess it was just so nice and rosy he couldn't miss it. My car is not pretty, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's 307 from here to Wiggins, so it's about right. I think in the next few weekends, whenever I can afford the gas, Mark, that's going to be the issue for us. Is when I can afford the gas. We'll come up and spend a day. I know, Mark. I want to. I'd do it this weekend if I could. I just don't have the gas money. Yeah, I have to look into them, Christy. It would have been nice to have one, but yeah, right. That'd be fun, Brenda. Okay, you guys. It is 9 o'clock. Mark, I'm just gonna have to email you my phone number one day and we'll just sit down and chit chat. I would love to visit. But and we will figure it out. At some point I will figure it out. It's just between saving for the gathering, the car, the land, everything I've got to get done. I'm just like, oh, 13 hours to Wiggins. Awesome, Mark. That'd be awesome. Yeah, same thing here, Linda. I'm about to shut this down, so I need to get something to eat real quick. On Messenger. Yeah, I think I have you. I think I have you. Oh, look. I think I do, though. We can chit chat. Eat a big dinner. Love you too, Brian. Oh, goodness. I know, right? All right. I'm going to head this off of here, guys. Grab something to eat, get a bath. I love you guys so much. Thank you all so much for being here. Y'all made me smile, and I needed that. I was kind of bummed out, and y'all made me smile. So thank you so much. Love you, Stell. And love you, everybody. Y'all have a great night. I got to finish up the vlog while I'm making supper and get all of that up. I'm going to be getting the bath run, the supper done, the vlog done, the dogs walked and fed, and all of that in the next 30 minutes so that I can get in the tub in the next after that and be in bed by 10:30. So I got to get my butt in here. Y'all have a great night. Thank you so much, guys. I love y'all. Bye. Got it, Mark. Maybe tomorrow evening. I'll message you in a minute. Good night, guys. Love y'all. Thanks, Guy. Good night, everyone.